All right, guys, this is episode 2 of my mind went blank. What's it called again? Oh, Nine Perfect Strangers with Nicole Kidman and all that. Let me see if I hold on a second. Let me get the title. Let me see the title.
The following is intended only for mature audience.
It's called The Critical Path. Still in this temporary location, but we're going back pretty soon apparently. Okay, let me see if I got the names right. We got Francis, Tony, Lars, Carmel, Napoleon, that's Michael Shannon, Heather, Zoe, Jessica, and Ben, the boyfriend. Jessica, the girlfriend, Ben, boyfriend. Zoe's the daughter of Napoleon, and Heather, can't remember the last name. Lars looks like he's gay, and he's got a buddy at home. Looks like they're not doing too well. They've kind of broken up. The guy, I was watching it again. The guy was calling him a narcissist on the phone. I was a little confused at first. I got that now. Carmel is Regina Hall, and of course Francis is whatever that chick's name is. Yeah. Lars, and yeah, Glory was like Glory. I think it was Glory, one of the assistants. You got Delilah, and you got Yao. And of course, Masha. Oh, Masha. So, let me see. Story thus far. There are 9 people go to a retreat, and weird things are happening. Everybody obviously got some kind of tragic story going on. Something I missed. I was watching it again this morning. Something I missed was the mention of a grifter. With Francis. Francis was in a car, and the book publisher or whatever was talking to her, and he said that, a lot of things happened this year to you. I know that thing with the grifter, something like that. What was that? I missed that. There's something with a grifter with her. The other family had a tragedy. I'm telling you, it's all connected. They keep telling you that too. That's nothing is random, and I think it's definitely not. I think that they're all connected by something. What was the deal with the blood? What was that about? Why is there a drawing of so much blood? What do you need it for? What are you doing? Something, they focused on it too, so something suspicious about that. They had the first session, and it doesn't look like it went too well. Everyone's kind of heated and falling apart real quick, especially that family with the death thingy. Whatever they did, whatever happened, they lost somebody or something. And I'm going to guess it's connected to the grifter or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, someone's brother or someone. Maybe they lost a son. He got ran over by Francis. Who knows? No idea. But let's get to it. By the way, I really like it. It's a really cool show. I love all these juicy characters and everything. It's so cool. I love watching actors just do their thing, man. It's so much fun to I'm glad they're not using flashbacks. I like how we just see them and we get who they are from just the actors. This makes the actors have to do all the work, and I think that's the best way to do it, man. Let the actors put on a performance. Let them set the character up, and we get to see everything from the way that they do it. Extrapolate from their performance. It's beautiful. Just like a showcase of talent, actors talent. A freaking demo reel. I don't know. It's beautiful. I'll see you guys. Let's get to it.
Idea what to expect?
Let's do this. Zoe. This is a real place, or did they make a set? Because it looks really real. Yeah, it's gotta be a real place or something.
Are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I just
Claw Masha's eyes out. Something about
yeah.
death or something. I didn't quite catch it.
Oh yeah, that's right. She ran out.
Yeah.
So this is immediately after that.
It's my brother Zach. He stopped living 3 years ago.
Ah, there you go.
Kind of why we're here.
I mean, stop
There you
living.
have it. Marconi family baggage, which was also searched, by the way.
Stopped
Are
living.
you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What does that mean?
Needed some air.
We're okay. Part of the healing is finding the wound.
That's why you picked us, right?
What do you mean she picked us?
She accepts less than 10% of her applicants. We complement each other's demons.
What
You
is it
compliment
look
each other's
for in your
demons.
best? Damage. Potential.
That's interesting.
Are you gonna plug me into an ATM machine now?
Are you happy with your life?
Who the fuck is happy with their life? Just give me my medicine, please.
right now. And another one in the morning, every day. I don't want you sick, Tony. Huh? I just want you safe.
So he doesn't really need them. But he's hooked on them. What was that thing they said about him looking familiar? I don't know what that was about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus. I'm sorry.
Oh, you scared me to death.
He saw her. It's my favorite part of
And we're just a pack of dirty liars. Hustlers of the heart.
Do you just make that up?
Yeah, I guess I did.
That's awesome. I mean, yeah. Right now, I wouldn't like her either, because you kind of feel like, you feel like she's manipulating you or something, poking and prodding at you, literally. You know, who is she to tell you that she knows what's right? What? It's your last week on Earth. Why does she have her phone out? She said no phone, and she has a phone. He acts
You know what you said to me?
He acts like nothing happened.
Right after. Do you remember? You said, things happen for a reason.
I think she wants him to grieve a bit.
And me.
Yeah. For being so constantly upbeat. For trying to make sense of the most incomprehensible.
I see.
But mostly for making me feel so alone.
Oh dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
That's what I do every morning.
Oh my God, is he okay?
They put him into an induced coma to help with his healing. I'm trying to get him transferred to a better hospital.
It's an imaginary person, and I told him I loved him.
This happens to a lot of women of your age and circumstance.
Oh, okay. So she had an online thing going on,
Instagram.
but it turns out he may not. He even hired a detective. He's not who he says he was.
He does look familiar, right? Like I've seen your face.
Yeah, everybody. That's what they were saying last time.
People, all right.
Suggesting he's a criminal. That's what she said last episode.
I received some disturbing messages.
Why would you post it like that when you're stressed? That would make me stressed.
Threats from who?
Anonymous. Could be from anywhere. I wasn't a very nice person in my previous life.
Oh my gosh, it's holes. What the heck? Shia LaBeouf.
Lie down in your ditches.
Well, that's not morbid at all. Is this where we're gonna die? What the hell? Because she had to die to become better.
Here, failures.
That's a good shot. I think that's my thumbnail.
An unfulfilled life. I want
That's
you
a
all
fan.
now to close
She's
your
got a
eyes.
fan.
Think of your life.
It's like, what is that?
Past.
Everyone would move on, forget about me.
You want your life to be important, to mean something. But that's not what you really came here for. Why doesn't he love you anymore?
Oh, damn. She just dropped on her. She said that. She feels like he doesn't. Yeah, because she tried to get with him in the pool, but he didn't even go for it.
Screams, welcome, Matt. I'm going to enjoy the nature. I'm going to enjoy the food. I'm going to enjoy you bobbing up and down like a cork in the pool. You know why? Because every day is a gift. This whole place is my fucking gift, lady.
I just thought, did anyone say something? I don't see anybody.
Oh yeah, they love each other.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I did wardrobe, hair, makeup, props. I did it all. Yeah, until I had my girls.
Oh, that's nice. At least you at that time with your kids.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Well, they're still my kids.
Huh?
What did I say?
You said had, past tense.
Had a past, and now it's tense.
Yeah. They're just chilling in the pool.
Why torture yourself?
Like some kind of Greek woman god. I don't know what she is. Trying to get in her mouth. Oh, he got her. He got her in the mouth. Oh shit! He killed her with a grape. It's definitely nothing I did.
Just start choking.
Do you have a medical condition?
No, not that I know of.
Get rid of it. It's too late.
It is a grape. Oh. Did you put a grape into my mouth?
No.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
You could have killed me.
I could take that shot all day long, and the odds of it going in are like...
Yeah, amazing odds, man.
Do you want a grape?
You want a grape?
How do you like it?
I like the two of them.
We'd always be late.
Canada. Who had a fake child?
He faked his whole profile.
A fake illness. A bit of real money.
Oh, I knew it.
I'm sorry.
Some kind of consequence had to happen.
You know, it's not like I had to date online. I get
Yeah, that makes it look desperate.
When I was taking a piss on this massive tree, found an article all about your beating heart.
What did it say?
I don't remember.
Just what you? I know you're lying. What did it say?
He didn't like it very much.
He didn't like. Did he hate it?
What do critics know anyway, huh? Look at poor Stallone. Fucking critics treat him like garbage, and Rocky's the greatest movie ever made.
Like, listen, Lee, it may
doing the
seem
trust
like a
fall
game,
thing.
But when it comes to trusting, when it comes to being,
I like Glory more than
Kids have a lot
Masha.
to teach
Masha,
us.
I feel like she's weird and got like a alternative motive. You know, she sounds like a fake guru or something. I don't know. Glory sounds pretty cool. She seems more like a smart. She seems legitimate. You don't grab her. Oh, what are you doing, lady? What are you doing? Go, grab her.
Take your hands off. Please take your fucking hands off.
What do you feel in my hands, Heather? Somebody who's been where you are, maybe?
You have never stood where I stand.
I just, I don't think I want it. I think I may need a Four Seasons and a couple of Bellinis. That's what I need.
Francis, give me one more day. Please. If tomorrow you don't want to stay, fine. What have you got to lose? You've come this far.
Hey, honey. She wasn't gonna jump.
Stop trying to shield me from everything, Dad. I saw. You guys are the fucked up ones inside, and all you do is hide it from me. And from each other, from everybody.
Let's start the protocol, the new protocol.
New protocol.
Oh, okay, but it's only day 2.
They haven't fully detoxed. It hasn't been tested.
They're begging to be saved. They're on their hands and knees. You can both see that. I've made the decision. This is exciting.
Ain't gonna stop loving
Day 2. Not been tested. What has not been tested? That was episode 2 of 9 Perfect Strangers. We learned a little bit more about each person. We learned that figure out the last name, but the family, Napoleon had his own. They lost their the family lost a son, or she lost her brother. They were twins, but the way she says "stop living" is strange. That would suggest maybe epilepsy or something, some kind of a sudden onset of something. Stopped living would suggest to me like he just died, nothing else, nothing nefarious, but that he just died and now they're facing death and whatnot. I don't know, unless she blames herself or something. The two parents hide it in different ways. The Napoleon, like, he hides it behind he pretends like everything's all right. He tries to rationalize it all so he can, I think, go on with life, but it makes him very cold way of dealing with it, I guess. And then so he pretends everything is fine, and then that makes his wife feel alone because she feels like she has to I guess she feels like she has to suffer alone. Like she's the one grieving, but he's not, and she feels like she does do it by herself, I guess. And like I guess she just wants to share it with him, I think. And all he had to do really was like come up to her and tell her that he was, that I suffer too and I miss him. And I think that would have been enough. If they could have just grieved together, I think that she would be okay. But like the two of them can't bring themselves to do it. That they deal with grief so differently. Zoe was calling them out on it. She almost jumped, and like Delilah said, she may actually do it one day. So interesting. We get to see the we see all of them, all of the clients doing their thing, and then we see the job, we see the employees doing their thing, and we kind of get this back and forth, and whatnot. But these little things that she does is very suspicious, like watching them to the cameras. That's like a Batman thing. It seems very paranoid. Or why does she need to follow them at all times? And I mean, maybe because you can't trust these people to do what is best for them, at least what she thinks is best. I don't know, but yeah, she's spying on them a lot, and she's taking blood samples from everybody. Weird, yeah. How does she deliver on a promise that she's gonna do something for them within 10 days? It's crazy. But we will get to that. That's the fun part of it, trying to find, slowly edging up to it. But I hope it ends up being, kind of real, but also not real. As in, she's crazy, but even though she's crazy, there's like a part of it that's real, and they managed to use it to become better. I don't know. But I don't want it to just be just straight up. That's all it is. That it's legitimate. Some parts of this says something is up. I don't know. Lars is suspicious. Since the first episode, he came in here like he knew everything already. And it suggests that he's not just here for wellness. He may actually be here for another reason. He has an ulterior motive. He may be a spy of some kind. I like that. There's some kind of thing going on here, in a rival organization, something like that, maybe. I don't know. Jennifer and Ben. I'm sorry. Is her name Jessica? Jessica and Ben having problems. She wants to be seen, not for I think more than just beauty on the outside, but like really seen on the inside kind of thing. She talks about that to him. He talked about that to Francis. And there was that scene in the last episode where Ben wouldn't even touch her. So there's something weird about that, because why wouldn't you, right? She's like throwing herself at you and he won't do anything. And it's like, is he gay or what? What's going on here? Yeah, something's happening because they're not communicating. He seems all chill, but apparently sounds like he hasn't touched her in a while. That's what it sounds like. What's up with that? I don't know. Why would something's wrong? Carmel. We're slowly getting into her story. But Carmel is, I thought she was like closed off or something sheltered. I'm not really sure anymore. But she was some kind of hairdresser or something. But her ticks come off with her when they were kids. In the last episode, she had mentioned before, about your kids are not in here, the phone. Your kids are in here. But that made it sound like they're dead. I don't know. But the way she said it's not dead, it's like they're with someone else. I don't know. But she takes a very, what started as a very pleasant conversation, and the way Ben reacted is like, wow, it's like suddenly her whole tone changed. It's like I attacked you or something. What's going on? She's very sensitive about her kids for some reason. That's still coming up. I'm gonna guess, I don't know, something bad though. She's either feels it's like insecurity or something. It's like, what, you say I'm not good with my kids? Like, that's what it sounded like to me. But what ticked her off is the past tense. making it imply the kids are gone or something. And that was something, she wasn't talking to him. She was talking to someone else in her life. You can tell. She was having a conversation like this before in her head or something, and it just she broke it on him. But yeah, she's got some anger issues, I think, dwell deep inside. I imagine she's gonna explode at some point. She looks like she's going to sooner or later. She gets more and more agitated, I think, as each episode. You gotta watch the ones who are very quiet like that. She seems very reserved, but she's probably got an explosive anger issue. And then you have Francis and Tony. Tony's a drug addict. Turns out he has medications, pills he needs to take because he claims it's because of his accidents and whatever, and then he got hooked on the pills, but she's saying that he has some deeper issue that he's trying to figure out. Huh? Shit. Okay. And then you have Lars is a drug addict and he's gonna quit. But she's saying he has other problems besides that. And we got Francis. We focus a lot. There's a lot of focus on Francis. I feel as though it's an ensemble cast, but I feel like she's one of the main characters. Well, then again, not everybody. Maybe everybody else is gonna come back into it later. But right now, I think Francis seems to be. It's kind of like a Francis and Masha sort of a story right now. I think mostly Francis right now. Actually, Francis has been in it the most. Even though Napoleon was the first one who spoke, and I noticed that Zoe was the first one we saw. I thought that was interesting too. She's the first one to really see as a whole face, you know what I mean? They zoomed in on her. But Napoleon is the first person to talk, and yet the one we focus the most on is actually Francis. Francis is, we find out that she was seeing someone online, and then turns out he may not have been who he said he was. He disappeared, and she had given him a bunch of money, and I think she really feels embarrassed by it all because it made her look really, really desperate, which she was. You know, I think she's lonely and she was looking for something real and whatever. And she went to the online world to do it. And unfortunately, sometimes it just goes wrong, and it did for her. And she's still recovering from the whole situation. Was that the grifter thing he was talking about? No, there's something else with a grifter. That's not a grifter. Never mentioned anything about a grifter there, so I don't know what that means. Huh. And now they're about to move on to phase 2. Or no. What did it say? He said day 2. It's day 2, but they're supposed to do more detoxing or something, but they're not gonna do it anymore. They're gonna skip that and move on to the serious shit. They call it the new protocol or whatever, but something about they haven't been detoxed yet, so it hasn't been tested. So I don't know what all this shit was for, but maybe this whole beginning part was just I feel like she talks a lot of shit, but a lot of it isn't really real. The big thing will be later when they do some kind of chemical injection, you know what I mean? Or they're gonna switch their bodies out for clones. That's when the real shit happens. And all of this is just built up to that. Like she just does this stuff while they're detoxing. I don't know, but that's what it feels like. It feels like none of that's gonna really change your life overnight, right? Whatever she does is gonna be huge. It's gonna be it's gonna be like actual brainwashing or something. I don't know, but I don't really like Masha. I think like a lot of them don't. They're very wary of her. I guess you'd be wary of anybody who's trying to help you like that. But she seems fake at first. I don't know how to. You don't know what to make of her, right? You don't know what to make of her. I don't know what to make of her. But to me, the accent is a turn off. I mean, plus because that's not really her accent. You know what she actually sounds like in other stuff, right? But it's just the accent makes her feel fake, and then her metaphors and stuff like Francis was saying, quit metaphors, because it makes you feel kind of like she's just a talk box. She's just a box with a bunch of sayings in it. But she doesn't feel like someone. Some people appreciate an honest approach. Just come straight at me and tell me what you want me to do. Talk to me, right? But she gotta go through all these metaphors and feel like she's dancing on the topic. Some people like someone to get straight to the point. I get it. I get that. And then she seems less honest because of it. Less like she's dying around the subject. I like that Glory person more. That person feels more honest, really. She learned to hide, that's why. And the accent sounds real. And she talks sweet. She's sweet and she got a smile. You know, I don't know. I would trust her more than I trust Delilah. Any one of the employees to me feels a little more real than Marsha right now. Marsha gotta do something to show that she's got authenticity in her. Otherwise, it'll be hard for me to see her as someone who wants to help me and more like a scam artist. You know what I'm saying? Right now, she feels more like a scam artist. And that's part of the story, right? Is she who she really says she is? Is she real, or is she a scam? Is this a scam? What is she doing? Because she can get a lot of people paying a lot of money, but as we've seen in the past, the banks and all that kind of stuff. I've been watching so many of those scandals on documentaries. You know, just because people paying money into it doesn't mean they haven't bought into the Kool-Aid too. You know what I mean? So it doesn't mean it's legitimate. It just means a lot of people have bought into it. So we don't know. We're gonna find out. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.